2-1 your final here at First Ontario Centre. The Hamilton Bulldogs over the Iowa Wild. Laura BARNEY with Matt Holmes. I guess it's revenge at its finest. The Bulldogs having a great weekend, seeing this team an awful lot in the past couple weeks, Matt.
Yeah, you see a time 4 teams over the course of 5 games. You know it's going to be intense, and that's what this game was today. It was one of those games where you kind of watch both teams play, and you're like, who's going to take this game and just start running with it? Nobody was doing that, but I think it kind of came down to the fact that both teams knew each other so well as of right now, and we're kind of just playing with that chip on their shoulder, because Iowa wanted to do what the Dogs did to them in Des Moines, and that was take 2 games on their ice. On the opposite side of that, the Bulldogs wanted to win the season series, get those extra 2 points, and kind of keep pace with everybody in the West. So both teams had a lot on the line in this game, and they both played like it, which is what the Bulldogs have been doing as of late, the last 9 games now. They've won 8 of their last 9 and have just been rolling.
Now, we've been talking playoffs since pretty much after Christmas, since the new year, but now you can really talk playoffs. Do you think that's in the minds of the Bulldogs right now, because they've really stepped it up recently?
Well, I think it's in the minds because they want to go to the postseason, right? And quite frankly, up until a couple of weeks ago, they were on the outside looking in and understanding that they had to start piling up some wins to even be put into the conversation as a realistic target for the playoffs. And this run of 8 in the last 9 has put them in the conversation. They're nipping on the heels of teams where they were not even close to a couple of weeks back. So you're in the mix with those Adirondacks and Texases and Chicagos of the Western Conference right now. So every point you can get against the teams, especially like an Iowa club that's below you in the standings, you have to take those 2 points. And I think the club knows that right now.
All right, Matt, thank you very much for your thoughts. As always, we're back here at First Ontario Centre this Friday when the Bulldogs take on the Toronto Marlies. We'll see you then. But for now, we're going to hear from your Hamilton Bulldogs.
Mike, a big win, but let's talk about the last 4 seconds of this hockey game. A huge stop right at the end.
Yeah, I was kind of sliding out of position there at the end as the puck squared to the left, and it actually came back to the right, and I knew the guy had a lot of net, so I just kind of threw a leg out there and hoped for the best, and luckily hit my leg, so very fortunate on that one.
Yeah, it felt pretty good to get the first point. Fornes made a simple play up to the wall to me, and Doomy was in front of the net in the right spot, so he tipped it home. So it was just nice to get the first point out of the way and get that off my back.
Did you know right away that he touched it?
Yeah, I saw him tip it right away. I didn't think I scored. I didn't think I was that lucky. I'll just take the assist for now.